Alright, so we're here at 616 Curtis. I'm going to be doing the inspection on the sewer line. There's a clean out down there near on the sidewalk, and then there's also a clean out near the back of the house here. Let's get in here and take a look. Okay, so this part's cast iron. And it's actually kind of looking like newer pipe here. Let's get in here and take a look. Maybe there's a repair done on this section. And then there's a tie-in right there. A little bit of a belly right here. The lens got a little dirty. There we go. It looks like the pipe's cast iron. This house must be pretty old. So a lot of times with cast iron, what will happen is it'll get too corroded, and when it's like that, you'll see my camera head bouncing around a whole bunch. You can see it doing a little bit right now. The other thing that'll happen sometimes is it'll rust out on the very bottom of the pipe, and then it'll just have this crack that just keeps growing along the bottom side of it. I haven't seen much of either yet. You can see all those little tiny bounces. All those, what those causes, it causes it to grab things like toilet paper or flushable wipes is where people get themselves into trouble, and then that'll compile up. But this isn't really very much going on this one. Those things you see along the top are just spider webs. I don't know why they're reflecting back bright blue like that though. Alright, we're making a drop somewhere right here. We'll see what we see on the other end. Yeah, this is probably where that clean out is located. And so if you look right here, that looks like the starting of a crack that's forming on the bottom of the line. I'll look at it real close. It's hard to say if it's already cracked or if it's just starting of it, but that's what it looks like. If it's really cracked, then my camera will fall down in the tip. Yeah, it's hard to say for sure. But you can see how it's bouncing around a little bit more in this section. So I'd say from this point on, the line's not as in good a shape as this top side. Alright, now we're switching to newer pipe. This looks like a section of PVC or possibly SDR. These are probably where repairs have been done. This is a small root intrusion here. This looks like it's either PVC or SDR pipe. There we go. Alright, it's a little bit offset right here. Sometimes I could run some water and get it to loosen up and go over the hump. So let's see what we could do here. Okay, let's let this water pass. Felt like I went over that section that I was having trouble with. It's a pretty vertical drop right here. I'll let this water go by first so we can see it. Unless, are we in the city? No, it's still the water coming from this line. It's taking a while to catch up. So this is going to be the city main here. Possibly. Let's see. Definitely looks like it's dropping into a bigger pipe. All right, gone through too many turns now. I can't really push it in any further than this. And so overall, the cast iron pipe, for it being older cast iron pipe, is in the best shape it's gonna be for its lifespan. It's not perfect because it's older cast iron. It's gonna have rust buildup inside of it, but it's as in good a shape as older cast iron that I've seen. And then there's a lot of these newer sections which I don't see an issue with. The only inconvenience that they could cause is when you're doing trenchless, it makes it harder to do it when you have all of these little repairs of plastic in between on your thing when you're pulling the line through. It's easier when it's just all old line. And so it's about as far as I could get. The pipe definitely increased in size. It just doesn't seem like a whole lot of flow for a city line, but it definitely is larger than 4" now. All right, so I'm going to stop this right here. So I went out there and located and confirmed I am out in the street. So this must be the city line. Maybe we're on the top end of it. All right.